Good morning. It is 12:05 at 6:57 a.m. We're on our Davor journey here. You can see that we're sitting at about $10 a coin right now. You'll notice that my Dav wallet is now empty. It's completely empty. That means I didn't sell it, so just relax. I didn't sell it. I'm not a sellout. Like a lot of guys that are on here, they just want that fast money. You know, they turn around and they get 1,000 coins, and they want, you know, oh, we're gonna sell that at $5. $5,000. That's a joke. That's a joke for an investment. $5,000. That's an insult. Okay, that's the way I look at it. So, what did I do with it? These are great interest rates, though. Check those out. That's per day. 2% a day. I noticed some of my downline, man, they kind of jumped in there. They jumped in there. Got their feet wet. You got a little $100 here and there. Of course, I didn't tell them to do that. I think they misunderstood when I said put $100 in the platform. You're not putting $100 to lend. You're putting $100 in the ICO tokens. So, yeah, let's clear that up. Okay, so I know who one of these probably is, but the other one I don't know. So let me make this clear. The ICO, just like this one. For those of you who didn't get into this one, you're running out of time. Let me see how many people I've got here on my team. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 people in here. Okay. Now here's here's the thing. On this particular one, this is NumIV. I'll put the link in there, but if you go to one of my past videos, you'll find the link. You want to click the link, it'll take you to the website, and you can get in there. Now, here's the thing. Initial coin offering, the ICO, initial coin offering. You want to click on that, right? And you want to make your deposit in here. And don't pay attention to this timer. Something's going on with their timer. I think it's actually going to go off today. So I'm going to have to keep checking this. But you can see there's already, their total coins is 5 million, right? Total sold is already 3.5 million. These coins are selling at 90 cents, guys. 90 cents. Okay? So, and this is how you buy it right here. So when the timer hits 0, right, and you've got your Bitcoin balance in here, like you can see I have none. Look, how much do I have? I have 21 cents in here, right? So I need to put some more money in here so I can buy some more. So your balance will show up over here, okay? Your 530. So I forgot what I bought them at. I think 70 cents, 75 cents or something like that. So if you're sitting here at 530.77 and I only have, let me check the board. I have $400 in there. Okay, so 400 gave me 530, right? 400 bucks, right? You multiply that by, let's say that it goes to 10 bucks, just like Davor, right? So you multiply that by 10 bucks. That's a $5,300 investment. That returned $5,300. That's if you sell at 10 bucks. Now NumIV doesn't have a super flashy website, you know, but they are a lending platform. They're going to come out with a lending platform arena. So, but you can either sell at 5,000. But here's what I've been telling some of my friends. If you don't have a lot of money and you just want to try to scale your money, and when I mean scaling, I'm like, take a little amount, like $1,000 to me, or you can even use 200 bucks, 300 bucks. Let's take it the lowest factor, okay? Lowest factor. You're going to take $300. You're going to take 3 of the platforms that I'm introducing, and you put $100 in each one. and pray to God that they don't run off with your money. But that's the way this is. It's like gambling. So you're putting $100 in each platform. Okay. Now let's say that one platform they take your money, which so far I can tell you I haven't had any of them take my money. But let's say that you only get paid off of 2 platforms, and that you got 200 coins total, and each one of those platforms goes to $10. Okay, you've got $2,000. Okay, so now what you do is you take the $2,000 and you go into 10 platforms at $200 a piece. Okay, so now you're at, and I'm not talking about investing it. I'm talking about only buying the ICO tokens. That's all you're doing. You're not investing $100 in the platform so that you can make money every day. That's not what we're doing. How you're going to make money is you're going to invest in the platforms. Now, let me get back to this. So now you're invested $200 in each one of the platform ICOs that come out that I try to do my videos on. Now you take that $200 and you multiply that by $10, because the object is to try to get those platforms to their coin, where their coin is at least $10, just like Davor. You know, you take Davor's at $10. See that right there? $10, right? So you get it to $10. Now you get that to $10, and you've got $2,000 off of 10 platforms. You see what I'm doing here? So now you're sitting on $20,000. So now that you got $20,000, you don't cash out and buy a car, because you're not going to get anywhere. You're going to take and now bump your stuff up to either 500 or 1,000 a platform. So let's say that you've got big cojones. You want to hold back 10,000 in Bitcoin, and then you want to turn around and you want to go into 10 more platforms at 1,000 each, right? So now you're sitting there at 10,000, and you've bought 1,000 coins of each platform, right? And then you're going to multiply that by $10. So now you're sitting on 100 grand, and you did all that within 3.5 months. You see what I mean? So if you take $100,000 and you're at the tail end of it now, you're at the very end of it. You've got your $100,000. Now I can direct you a little bit about what to do with it, because now you have some substantial funds, and you always have to diversify. You have to take the investment. And again, guys, I'm not your financial advisor. I always have to say that. Okay, I'm just telling you what I would do. What I would do, and what I'm basically giving advice for my friends that are in here. And I just started a channel, a voice channel, almost like they use for gaming, where people can pop in and pop out and talk about crypto on a regular basis. And if you're interested in joining that Mumble, it's called Mumble channel, where you can just put a headset on and go in there and talk about crypto and try to get advice. I'll share the link. Hookup where you can actually go in there and start learning more of this stuff. But anyway, let's get back to this. Okay, so now you've got 100,000. Now you don't just take all of that 100,000 and drop it in Bitconnect. Okay, you have to diversify, because if you don't diversify your funds in multiple platforms, you're asking for it. You're asking to get burned. Okay, so let's say that you wanted to go into 5 different platforms at 20,000 a piece. Okay. Here's the thing. At $20,000 a piece times a measly 1% a day, you're getting $200 a day. Now you're in 5 platforms, right? So you're getting $200 a day times 5 platforms. You're getting $1,000 a day. Yeah. So you're bringing in $30,000 a month. How much money did you just put out to get that kind of money back? You're right. You put in $1,000. Yeah. You understand? You put $1,000 in, and 3 months later, you're getting $1,000 a day. It's very simple. Now, what can kill this? What can kill all of it? I'm going to tell you what can kill all of it. If Bitcoin drops to zero, you're done. It's over. It's lights out. How much did you lose? You lost $1,000. Let's see. I gain $1,000 a day, or I lose $1,000. You go to the casino, you're going to lose $1,000. Chances are you're going to lose $1,000, right? You go to the casino X amount of times, and you're going to lose, 200, 300, 400, 500 a shot, right? Okay. I'm gambling $1,000 to make $1,000 a day. A day. What are you going to do with $1,000 a day? A lot. 30 days, you're running out buying a brand new Navigator. That's what I'm talking about. So, hopefully, this will help some of the new guys that just came in to understand that crypto in our lifetime, right now, at this moment, is far beyond anything that we will ever experience again. Because the madness money that you can make in this era right now, I don't think you'll ever see again. And for those of you who are not going to participate, I respect your decision. But you're going to lose out. Because I've been an entrepreneur for 30 years. And I don't even come from this industry. I've done a lot of different things. I've built computer systems for NBC Studios. I've done so many different things as an entrepreneur. And I can tell you that none of my businesses paid off as well as this does. To the point where I'm sleeping and I'm making more money than 90% of America. So, really kind of study what's going on my channel. And for those of you that are really serious, I mean really serious about crypto, start at video 1 and go through all the videos. You're going to see in video 1 that Bitcoin was only $3,000. And then you're going to see the journey that I took to get where I am today. And I'm not going to tell you how much money that I make per month. I'm not going to show you all of the portfolios that I have, because I wouldn't even have enough time to show you how many portfolios I'm in. I'm in so many platforms that I can barely even keep track of them. If I didn't have a whiteboard, somewhat similar to Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett had multiple whiteboards, multiple chalkboards in his war room, they call it. And he had stuff on there going from one place to another place to another place. That's exactly what's going on in my office. I'm shifting Bitcoin from one place to another place. I'm shifting Ethereum from one place to another place. And I'm feeding this platform or that platform. And there's stuff in here that I haven't even begun to teach people. And for those of you that are very skeptical or don't want to put out the effort, but you love listening to the content, that's great. Some people have a security level where they don't want to jump off the cliff because they're afraid they might get hurt. Well, I've never been that personality. My personality is I do the most research I possibly can. If it means that I literally am working on research 25 hours a day. And then when I feel comfortable with the material, then I'll invest. And that's exactly what I did. I literally did not leave my office for 5 weeks when I found out about crypto. I learned as much as I possibly could, and I still don't know it all. But what I do know is that I'm able to convert Bitcoin into my bank account. And that's very important. Because there's a certain amount of freedom you get knowing that you're getting paid a disgusting amount of money every day. Whether or not you want to get up and even look at the computer that day. Or not. You go out to your jobs and you take shit from people. And you've got Joe, this person, that person talking crap all the time. Right? And you got to sit there and deal with bosses or people that are stupid. That don't have a brain in their head. I don't have to deal with that. I've always been my own boss. I'm the asshole they have to deal with. But on crypto, it's a little different. You know why? Because I have friends that like crypto. And we get to chat on the phone about crypto. And we get to say, oh, we should do this or that. And there's no stress. The biggest stress is, oh shit, my deposit didn't get there yet. Just like one of my buddies, he knows who he is, called me the other day. Where the hell's my deposit? How do I know? That's funny. It showed up eventually. Matter of fact, I'm waiting for, this is the site right here. I'm waiting for my deposit to show up. Still got another $200 supposed to show up here. But they're working on it. It came out with announcements. They're working on it, right? It says right here. You know, could take up to 72 hours if you don't send the right amount, blah, blah, blah. It's safe. Don't worry. We have transaction numbers. We can show it to them. So a lot of you guys that are sitting on the fence here, just keep in mind that you got to play the game in order to make money. If you don't play the game, you're not going to make money. Now, this is not the same as the lotto, where you play the lotto and you lose all the time. If you buy the ICO tokens and you hold them and you wait for it to go up, even if you're only looking for 5 times your money, you made money. How easy is that? And I can tell you, every one of these ICOs that I've been buying, they made money. Davor Coin, same thing, made money. Interest rates are great. Almost makes me want to lend. And then if you look at their, I'm gonna jump to Davor real quick. Now, you know what? I'm gonna do a separate video on Davor because Davor is a special website. So I'm gonna end this one right now, and I don't know what I'm gonna call it. Crazy crypto, I don't know. I'm gonna end this one. I'm gonna shoot another one right after this. So, 20 days of Christmas, guys. 20 days of Christmas.